accepting what's wrong with us. You ever had any patients like that? Like, you know,
I get a lot of, unfortunately, I do get a lot of patients like that. I think a lot of times when a lot of people think as long as they can continue to go to the bathroom, it's not really a problem. But
it's
then
not that serious.
when I try to break it down to them, like I try to make them understand. All right, you went to the bathroom, but the difference is between me and you going to the bathroom. Your kidney is the function to excrete waste. Now you go into the bathroom, you're not you excreting liquid, but you're not excreting
That's
the
right.
waste
That's
from
right.
your body. So it's a big difference. And so when you have this waste toxic buildup in your body, you're gonna feel tired. Your blood pressure is gonna fluctuate on a abnormal basis.
Yeah. Mine was to the roof. Mine was high as a
You're
kite.
gonna make yourself easier to have a stroke and things of that nature. So I try to make them understand, like, you're going to the bathroom, but you're still not moving the waste from your body. So
Yeah.
it's I don't like to say it's a false. It's like going. It's like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
it's like being a substance abuser and having a false positive. Like, yo, this is you're going to the bathroom, but you're really not going to the bathroom.
Yes. You're not getting rid of what you're supposed to be getting rid of. You're just looking at the amount, but what about the toxins and what about those things that causes all the problems?
Exactly.
You didn't get rid of that.
None of that.
You know, you wouldn't be on it.
So a lot of people, they don't want to come, but unfortunately, the only thing you just got to do is try to keep encouraging, keep providing them education, and they usually get it unfortunately, after a couple of times they go to the hospital and they have difficulty breathing and things. They usually come around. They may not. If you have someone who's not coming, they can come twice a week. That's a start until until they can realize, well, I need to be here 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Well, that's a start, and I like to start with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's pardon me.
It's okay.
It's hard to get somebody to get you really have to give up a piece of yourself to come to a machine 3 times a week, and
You got to tell me.
because although you tell somebody that you need to be here, they still need to be part of that decision. I want to be here. You just can't force that decision on them. They have to be part of making that decision. Like, I can tell you, but it seems like when you tell from my experience, when you tell somebody they need to be there, they're gonna fight back because they really don't want to be there. And they don't, like, you forcing somebody to do something they don't want to do. But as you educate them, they start understanding, like, well, I really need to be here to feel better. And for the most part, if you're young enough, you're able to get a transplant. No matter who comes through, who on my caseload,
Yeah.
I try to tell everybody to do the transplant evaluation. I don't look at the age. Like, unless you don't pass the test, to me, that's the only way you can't get on the transplant list.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I try
they
to tell
take you through a lot of tests.
Yeah,
That's
so,
true. Yeah. So.
Unless you fail the test, I try to tell everybody to do it because everybody should have an opportunity. Some people don't want to be on dialysis for the rest of their life. Let's take the test. Some people are not going to pass it, but for the most part, I think everybody should at least take the test. Yes.
At least try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the list, and I waited. The last 2 years I've been on the list.
Okay.
So
Good.
I've been on dialysis almost 10 because I was reluctant as well.
Okay.
So that can happen to us because I wanted God just to heal my kidneys.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go through nothing, but that's such as life. You go through different things.
Oh, definitely.
It makes you stronger. Tell you the truth, it makes you stronger.
Definitely.
It makes you very, very strong. And I've met a lot of good people, and I've met a lot of tough people. I met a lot of hardworking people on dialysis, and we form bonds and friendships and networks, and we help each other out.
Yeah,
So
I don't think dialysis should be considered an ending. I think it's just I think it's a new beginning. And like I said, if you use the facility and the people that's there as friendships, it's just a new beginnings. And I think it's just something to look at something from a new beginning. And it don't have to be long lasting. But like I try to tell everybody, it's something to take advantage of. It's an opportunity to continue your life. It's something to take advantage of, and don't fight it. If you have to do it, it's not easy, but it can be done.
you will see the difference of going every week, 3 times a week. You will see the difference of going 3 times a week in your body, in your attitude, in your appetite, in your taste buds. You will see the difference. You don't know that in the beginning. But when after like one treatment, usually after your first treatment, you feel a difference from that metallic taste in the
Okay.
mouth and the exhaustion. And you feel a difference.
I usually tell everybody who, I usually tell them, wait about 2 weeks. Come 2 weeks straight and let me know and everybody usually say, I feel a lot better than I
See,
did.
that's one of the tricks. And when you feel better, you think I got this now, or I could skip now. I don't have to do this now, or maybe I could, cheat a little or something like that. You're married to your old life. That's what I used to tell people. Just like when you get older and your body changes and you got to deal with the changes, on dialysis, you got to deal with the changes as well. You have to be educated about your illness, and you got to deal with the different changes in the body. You got to conform to the way things are.
Definitely. I do agree with that.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
definitely.
do. You do got to conform with the way things are, or the way you see it and look at it in a negative way. If that's all you're going to ever see it, you got to see it as if it's saving your life, which it is.
I just think sometimes it comes off. It comes off a little overwhelming to people who don't have good support systems too. Like I really try to tell family members, family members should be a little bit more involved too in this process.
Oh yeah, I agree.
A lot of times, that support from somebody who really cares about you, it goes a long way. And I think sometimes, we get caught up in our own daily life problems that she just, as long as she go to the dialysis and she gonna be okay. But sometimes people need that extra push to help them.
They don't check on you.
Yeah.
They don't see about you, or they just think you're strong. You look good today. All right, that's good.
Yeah, you look good today, but it's still, like you said, being stuck every day. Like, I'm tired of being stuck. Like, why did this happen to me? It's a lot of other emotions that run through the gamut when you don't come. So I think sometimes family. I think some family.
You need your family. I thank God for my family. I got a strong support with my husband, my sisters. I got 3 sisters on dialysis.
Okay.
I had 3 brothers on dialysis, 2 aunts, uncle, and a mother-in-law. So, as the years went by and time went by, I learned a lot.
Okay.
And I've dealt with a lot, and, that's what made me write the books. That's what made me do the show itself.
Okay.
To educate somebody, to encourage somebody, and to show somebody there's more to life, and life can still be golden.
Definitely.
Life can still be golden. Well, is there anything you would like to say to a patient that might be tuning in right now or looking? Is there anything you'd like to say before we close?
I think primarily if you on dialysis, I think number 1, please go to all your treatments as prescribed. And number 2, try to get on the transplant list. New York have a couple of good transplant centers, and there's also another facility in Pennsylvania called Albert Einstein, in which the list is a little shorter than New York. And they are definitely, everybody who I've referred has received a transplant within 18 months. And like I said,
God.
dialysis.
What? I might get that number. I didn't mean to interrupt. Keep talking.
Dialysis is not the end. So, go to your dialysis appointments. Thank you.
Oh, I am so glad to have had you, Troy.
Thank you.
You're all right. You're all right. I'm so glad you came.
No problem.
And keep tuning in. Remember to take care of your kidneys, and they will take care of you. Whatever you learned today, keep it, use it, and share it. This is Lisa Baxter, your girl on dialysis, living large. Good night. Good day.